Hey guys, welcome back to a special movie review edition from Captain Kirk Productions. I'm Kirk, and I just got out of seeing Avengers Endgame here at the AMC in Columbus, Ohio. And this movie was incredible. I'm actually seeing it tomorrow night in IMAX and Saturday with my brother-in-law, and maybe Sunday I can convince my wife to go. It was excellent. I'm really excited to see it again and pick up on some things maybe I missed the first time, because this is a beefy 3-hour movie, and there was a lot of jokes like going into it about people, not drinking a lot and going, missing things by going to the bathroom. It was funny because like right after I walked out of the theater, every stall in the men's room had someone peeing, like 8 stalls. It was hilarious. But anyway, the movie just rocks, and I don't want to get into too much detail because I don't want to spoil anything, but the last hour, I would say, is probably better. It was better than the first Infinity War movie, I think it was called. I loved the last hour of this movie. Lots of stuff happening. Overall, as a film, I felt like Infinity War was the better film, better paced. I like that it had more action in it, but this film is definitely in my top 5 Marvel movies. I don't know if it's in my top 5 all-time favorite movies, but it definitely rocks. And the Russo brothers, I'm really impressed with how well they handle so many characters. Like, in Civil War, they had to handle, multiple characters. In Infinity War, obviously it's almost everybody. This film was even bigger. So sometimes things do lack. Sometimes things are going on and you're just like, oh, well, that just kind of worked itself out kind of thing, because there's just so many people to focus on that it's hard to get everybody. But I don't think that anyone else could do a better job. They knock it out of the park. All the Marvel movies they've done have been excellent, and they're probably some of my favorite of the Marvel movies. I can't remember if they did The Winter Soldier or not, but that's definitely probably my favorite Marvel movie. But Infinity War, Civil War, and this other Endgame movie, they're probably all in my top 5. These are ridiculous. So obviously everyone's probably checking it out, but definitely check this out if you aren't planning on going. Maybe wait a little bit, because pretty much every theater is sold out for the whole weekend, I think. But just be wary of people spoiling things. So maybe stay away from the public. Maybe lock yourself in your parents' basement for a little bit, for another week. That's what I would recommend. So anyway, if you guys saw it, leave a comment down below. Let me know your thoughts. Try and stay spoiler free. Maybe Sunday I can do a spoiler discussion, because I'd like to go in depth on this movie, especially after seeing it several times and taking everything in. I think I'll have a lot processed by then and be able to give more of a complete review of everything. So maybe look out for that Sunday. But guys, check this movie out. It rocks. I would probably give it a 9 out of 10. I like to give number grades instead of letter grades, but 9 out of 10 for sure. There was definitely some things that I could nitpick that maybe I didn't like as well, but overall, it was amazing, and I don't have any complaints. I will say there is one aspect, now that I said that I don't have any complaints, I'm complaining about, but there's one thing that kind of happens in the movie that, a normal person like me, or maybe, a not intelligent person like me, I just kind of had to turn my brain off, because they tried to explain it, and I feel like they did do a good job of explaining it, but at the end of the day, I just didn't know what the crap they were talking about. I just kind of shut my brain off and just went with it. So anyway, we can talk about that Sunday. So hope you guys are doing well, and have a good weekend.